Hello everyone, welcome back to Drift Streets Japan, and right off the bat, before I forget it, I am interested in bringing back Car Mechanic Simulator 2015 to this channel because there are two newer DLCs that didn't exist yet when I was playing it, and the most recent one came out like 1 or 2 days ago, and it has a lot of new features that I'd like to check out. So question is, would you guys be interested? If yes, then I would of course keep an eye on this game and its updates in the future and maybe return to it another day. But if you guys prefer seeing this in the first place, then I'll keep playing it just like I am right now. So okay, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and what can we do? I think what I want to do is I want to get into a small car. Now this is already tuned quite a lot for what I want to do. Or U-River Drive, I don't know. I think this will do. Let's choose a color. This one's not so bad. Okay. And car setup. More lock. Obviously all to the rear. A little bit of front camber. And now I want to go to the parking lot. Maybe see if I can drift up that I don't know what it's called. This right here. Well, apparently I do need a little bit more power for that. So let's go back and tune this thing. I don't want to install turbos for that reason, because the turbo is gonna kick in quite, it's gonna kick in very vividly, and like it's gonna just cause some snap oversteer, and I don't particularly want that for what I'm about to do. 235 horsepower. Let's get ourselves a new intake as well. 245, 255, 270. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, I did get carried too far to the outside there. Not doing that well so far. Oh, can't get up there. So I guess I'm just gonna go down then. Just go down relatively slowly and then try to drift upwards. Why do I want a small car for this? Obviously because it's pretty tight. With a big car like that Infinity or the Toyota Chaser thing, then Those are pretty big cars, and it's a lot easier to hit the wall with a big car. So much should be obvious though, although, you know, I'm not making a really good example of my point here by hitting the wall in a small car. It's so hard to get this thing actually to make its back step out, and then when it does, it just pushes outwards. Oh, there we go. That's still not really a drift. Maybe I need a little bit more power still. I think I haven't done all the upgrades yet that are not turbo. Block, okay. 285 horsepower. We got pistons. We got the engine head. We got the intake. We got the exhaust. Yeah, now we got everything except for turbo and nitrous. So if it's not gonna work now, that was a drift as far as I'm concerned. Really? I think I need turbos. Level 1 turbo at the very least. Bam! 375 horsepower, 450 newton meters. Let's go. Okay. Yes, okay. No. Because this is so tight, you need to really balance your throttle input, because if you get it wrong, like if you give it too much, you're gonna bump into the outside wall. If you give it too little, you're gonna straighten up into the inside wall. Also need to get your speed just right, because this is of course really tight. Really? This is a lot harder than it might seem. I tried doing it in second gear and it's not any easier. Is there any car that's smaller than this? Well, this certainly isn't. This isn't either, I think. This certainly isn't. That's also not particularly small. This is a small car, but it's way too powerful. Well, maybe I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Or you know what? Just for humor's sake, let's give it a shot. 90% of the power to the rear. Apart from that, I think we're fine. Oh man. This just goes way out of control way too quickly. It's just much too powerful. There's no wings or anything for this thing yet. Oh man, because that would make it like so good on the highway. It does have that little spoiler on the back built in from the like as when it's stock already, but that doesn't make any downforce really. So what else could we do? Let's just try and go with this thing again. This is an S15 with the Skyline engine. I like that combination. Multiplayer. Drift track 1? Sure. 228 horsepower, maybe not. Not quite as much as you would like to set some crazy scores here. But it can still work, of course. This, by the way, I mean, I did mention this in one automation episode a while ago, and I even dedicated an entire episode to it, which is where I mentioned it. It was like 129, I think, or so. It's called one S15 2 engine build. You can go check that out. I did a replica of an S15 Silvia, and its original engine, and then also a replica of an E39 BMW M5 V8 engine with the 400 horsepower 4.9 liter configuration. And that it was basically my idea to one day buy an S15 Silvia because I like it, and then swap it with that 4.9 liter BMW V8 engine with the 400 horsepower. And because the Silvia, I'm pretty sure it does not have traction control or anything like that, it would be quite a monster. Looks like there's a lot of people in this lobby already. Whoa, he was going like across the entire width of that road, of this track, I should say. Nice, messed up a 900,000 score drift. That was only gonna be $900 anyway, though. What do I care about $900 at this point? Or was it gonna be 9,000? Yeah, I think 9,000. And 9,000 is a little bit more meaningful, of course, but Am I going the wrong way, or are they all going the wrong way? I thought you were supposed to go this way. Nice. You know what, let's go back to the start and do it the other way around. I bet with you that now that I'm going this way, which is supposedly the right way, there's gonna be a couple of players going the wrong way and, you know, gonna come in from the other side as well. He has a 761 horsepower WRX. All of these guys seem to have tuned their engines quite hard already. And of course I have a 735 horsepower MX-5 myself. But I think for actual drifting, it's better to have, you know, a little bit less power. So you can keep it under control at all times and, you know, keep drifting for a long time. I mean, look at this. We're over 1 million score already. Oh, don't crash. Okay, thank you. We're nearing 2 million score. And we got it. It's gonna be $20,000. Yeah, I gotta say that this track feels a little bit different when you're going the other way, because this way the corners tighten at the end usually, whereas of course if you're going the other way, the tight part comes first and then the corner opens up. Like that, yeah. 4.5 million score. 4 joined. Put the hammer down, 4. $5.7 million, that is awesome. $6 million. It's just gonna keep going, isn't it? We should be near the end. Oh no. I caught it. Oh my god. That's some car control right there. Wish I could do that in real life as well. I wouldn't dare to try out, but you know. Is this what is normally the first corner? Yes. $9.2 million. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at this. $9.37 million. That was another $90,000. Again, the steering wheel is moving, but there's no driver. Look how wide my donut is at like 40 kilometers an hour. That's ridiculous. Okay. Again, let me know if you want to see Car Mechanic Simulator 2015 in the future, and if I should put this game on hold for now, or if I should keep playing this and not worry about Car Mechanic Simulator. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Drift Streets Japan. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.